What's up, y'all? It's Jessie Reyez, and I'm in the Cécred Salon, about to get the Cécred experience.
Hi, Jessie.
Hello, Dr. Curry.
Oh, yes, you better know who I am. Welcome to the Cécred Salon.
Thank you.
Your hair is beautiful, it's long, it's full. So we're going to look at it through the trichoscope.
The what?
The trichoscope. It's a microscope for your scalp and hair. Looking at your hair and scalp with my naked eye, it looks good. But I like to say the trichoscope never lies.
Okay. I feel like I'm on trial. I definitely feel like when I don't use the... Oh my God.
Stop you mid-sentence, huh?
That was forced.
Well, that's a good thing. A forest means you have lots of hair strands.
Thank you.
When was the last time you had a trim?
Several months.
Well, I do see a couple of broken ends. They kind of look like broomsticks. See how you...
Damn, not broomsticks. That's crazy. We went from a forest to broomstick. What a drop of grace.
Just on the ends. But there's nothing that a little trim can't do. Okay, so we're going to start with our clarifying shampoo to get that nice deep clean so that we can start your Cécred service with a fresh palette.
How old was I when I wrote my first song? Somewhere around 10. When I wrote my first good one, I was 16. It was about 6 years of trial and error. If I were to describe my upcoming album in 3 words, I would say bathed in memories. Like 90% of my life, 95% of my life, I've had it long. I think the 5% I can attribute to before I had any dominion over my life. I don't know what it was with moms in the bowl cut, but god damn was I a victim of that. Have you been affected by the bowl cut pandemic? Call. Straight.
Okay, perfect time, man. We can head to the bowl.
Let's take it to the bowl. Let's take it to the bowl. Hey. Let's take it to the bowl.
Let's take it to the bowl.
Let's take it to the bowl. Let's take it to the bowl. Take it to the bowl. Take it to the bowl.
Let's take it to the bowl. So it's a fight. So now that I've rinsed, I would like to hear that squeak. Nice.
Oh, is that the telltale sign?
Oh yeah, that Cécred squeak. Mm-hmm. Squeaky clean. That means ready for the next step with our hydrating shampoo.
Okay, Jessie, so I know we did your hair and scalp assessment, and your hair strands are strong, your scalp is healthy, but do you experience any shedding?
Yes, I shed like a dog.
Like a dog.
Well, I have a solution for you. The treatment we're going to do today is our fermented rice and rose protein ritual. So with this particular treatment, it's going to make your hair 3 times stronger. And it's really going to help those ends that we talked about as well. Okay. Oftentimes when you're making rice water from scratch, it can take like 3 days. And so this is really amazing that we have this innovation where just with a little shake, it's going to be instant rice water. What I love about this treatment as well is it's going to not only fortify your strands, but we're probably going to see an enhanced curl pattern. We're going to let it sit on your hair for about 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And your strands are going to immediately feel stronger. Your first rice water treatment, courtesy of Cécred.
Hey.
All right, Jessie, it's time to play this or that.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yes.
Goliath or NYB?
Ooh. Today, Goliath. That's like asking which of your kids is your favorite.
Texas Hold'em or 16 carriages?
Texas Hold'em.
Studio recording or a live performance?
My answer might change tomorrow, but if I were to answer you today, it's studio recording for the freedom of making it as perfect as I can before I give it to the world. Live is raw, and I work hard to make it the best experience that it could be when I'm doing it live. But when there's a mistake, there's no wait a minute or like rewind. You just gotta keep it moving. Sometimes I don't get to leave the stage satiated, but I'll always leave the studio satiated.
Singing or songwriting?
Songwriting, because it's a closer cousin to poetry, and transparently, poetry is my first love. You know, because in music, it's beautiful, it's freedom, but you are limited to the key of the song. You are limited to a certain amount of chords. But when I get to play with words and I'm not beholden to boundaries, it's a different sort of freedom.
Collaborations or solo tracks?
Solo tracks. No shade. Collaborations are lit, you know? They help. Marketing wise is great. But I can be as hard on myself and not be concerned about bruising my own ego, which is great. But everyone is not built that way. And I'm not faulting anyone. People are different, but everyone isn't built that way. I'm less sensitive with myself. There's a lot to unpack there. That sounds like next steps would be like, explore your self-love. Because I should be more sensitive, but I'm just not.
Okay, last one, Jessie.
I know.
Toxic Jessie or lover girl Jessie?
Loxic Jessie. Yeah.
Loxic.
Loxic. Not the broomstick.
Then we gonna smooth those broomsticks out. So I don't know how much you normally shed,
Oh, it's not bad at all.
but this is what we have. So that means your treatment itself is doing its work. It is shining.
Jessie, you are the first person to complete their hairstyle by air drying. So, to pass the time, we're putting those songwriting skills to the test by writing a sacred jingle. And a sacred jingle wouldn't be complete without this special guest, Miss Tina.
How you doing? Good. Good.
Okay, well, here's the book.
Oh, the sacred book to write the sacred song?
Jingle, yes.
Great. Do you like adding a storyline to it, or am I doing too much right now?
No, I love it.
So I know her.
I like that part, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is it healthy? Sacred did that? Or I don't know.
Oh, I feel you. Okay.
You like Is She Healthy, or you like Rose Curls Bounce more?
Curls bounce more.
Is she saying? She must be. No. Is she?
Yeah, is she?
I know her from way back. She's so beautiful. It say that those curls bounce. Yeah, we did that. Is she sacred?
I love it.
Okay, bye everybody. Oh my God, I'm sweating.
You wrote a jingle, girl. Just
Oh, that was fast as hell. I do much better work than this. I need you to know that. She's so beautiful. Yeah, say that. Oh, these curls bounce. Yeah, we did that. Is she?
She's sacred.
Yes. This is the most wholesome thing I've done in weeks.
Okay, Jessie, this is the finale.
Tetrahedron.
She called it tetrahedron.
No, of course not. What's it called again?
A trichoscope.
Trichoscope.
Let's go ahead and test the ends, because that's where we saw early on that we had a few issues.
Brand new.
You can see exactly where the strands are cut. Nice and brand new. No broomsticks.
No broomstick.
They look great, and your curls are popping. So they really benefited from that fermented rice and rose ritual we did today.
Yeah.
It's going to keep your scalp healthy, but it's also going to keep your strands growing nice and strong.
Sweet.
Hey, well, you have had the full sacred treatment.
Very lucky. Very sacred.
All right, so I want to make sure that Miss Tina sees your final look and gives the ultimate approval. Hi, Miss Tina.
Wow.
Hello.
Ooh, luscious.
Luscious.
Luscious. She's sacred?
Yup. Say that.
Sacred.
She's
Say
sacred.
that.
Hello, my name is Jessie Reyez. I'm in the Sacred Salon. I just had the sacred experience. She's Cécred.
Hola, buenos dias. We are here at the Cécred Salon about to do my hair. It's a beautiful day. I am so excited. Just kidding. Nervous. They had me write a goddamn song in front of Miss Tina. Isn't that crazy? This feels abusive. They told me that my ends look like broomsticks. This is great. Help!